today we're going to be doing The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 4, called Killer Within Review. And first of all, I just want to show you guys my new kind of poster that I got for Season 8 of The Walking Dead, which obviously does return October 22nd, which I can't wait. And it did take a while for me to actually receive because it was shipping from China. Okay, so let's get right into the reviews. So, Season 3, Episode 4, called Killer Within. This episode's obviously one of the biggest episodes for The Walking Dead. I'd honestly say it's the second biggest episode for Walking Dead. And this episode clearly does make the statement that The Walking Dead does like to do double death episodes. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. I love this episode. But either way, so the two prisoners want to be in the cell with Rick and the rest of this gang. They say no. T-Dog wants them to actually stay with him. Nope, that's not happening. Michonne goes snooping around at Woodbury. The governor finds her, and then they have a awkward conversation. Herschel is up with crutches because if you guys do remember, the second episode, the first episode, he got his leg cut off. So it's good that he's up and around. They're working on the prison, trying to get it back together, and burning all the bodies. Then the walkers are coming out of nowhere, and everybody gets separated. Herschel with Beth, Lori, Carl, and Maggie together. Then T-Dog gets bit. Andrea tells Merle a little bit about Daryl and where they were, and then how it got overrun, and because they're at the farm and stuff, and then it got overrun. So then a horn starts going off at the prison. T-Dog and Carol are together. Lori goes into labor, and then Merle is going to try to track down Daryl. Then Lori is trying to have her baby. T-Dog and Carol come upon walkers, and since he was already bitten on the shoulder, he sacrifices himself, and oh my god, they just tear him apart. He sacrifices himself so Carol can survive, which actually after this episode, they tease for a while that she isn't alive, so that'll play a big part in episode 5 and 6. Then Andrea shares a drink with the governor and opens up. The governor's name is Philip. The guy from the second episode that ran away and Rick locked out of the prison, actually he survived, and then he's the one that let all the walkers out, and then he also is the one that set off the horn to draw more walkers. So then he attacks Rick, then Oscar kills him. Then Oscar gives him his gun back. Lori says that Maggie has to cut her open. Andrea doesn't want to leave yet, but Michonne does. Lori says to Carl some nice things, Carl gives Maggie the knife. In this episode, I don't actually remember her death being so sad, but then when I went to rewatch it for this review, I actually was like, whoa. Because I actually rewatched this episode when I was in Maine to make this review, but I had so much stuff I wanted to do for the trailer and everything, which I'm actually still not even done with yet, but I figured I'd try to get 2 reviews up today, so I'm going to try to get the 5th episode up today. If not, at least expect one more video today. But yeah, so then Maggie cuts her open and she bleeds to death. They get the baby out and Carl says that he has to put Lori down. He does. Rick, Daryl, Glenn, and Oscar come upon T-Dog eaten. They go back outside, and then Maggie and Carl come out with the baby. Then Rick finds out and has changed for the rest of his life. Like, he just lost his wife, dude. So, very, very intense episode. We lost 2 characters. T-Dog, not the biggest character, but I honestly really did like his character. Lori, didn't care for her character one bit. But man, they really did a good job of making her death sad. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Leave your thoughts about this episode. This episode was really intense for Walking Dead, and this episode changes everybody. Especially obviously Rick and Carl in particularly. Also, I can't wait for season 8, and I really hope you guys like the new poster. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys later.